can't hear. Welcome back to the most must-see video game on the internet. An unfortunate series of Lemony Snicket, a series of unfortunate events. Yeah, I messed that up. Did you hear that? Did you hear how bad I fucked that up?
Starring the bold.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he kept trying to go to that one alone. Like, I don't know. You keep saying twins, and it's like, yeah, it was one of these like ones tucked away, and he kept just. I'm a sucker for a big fat pair of tits.
Hold on, Sonny.
Yeah, you are.
Is it relevant to what's happening? No, not in the slightest. But I would like you to just be aware. I have feet.
Hold on.
That's another thing you should be aware of. Also irrelevant to what's happening.
Okay, so here's the thing. In most cases, when I say something goofy like that, well, goofy is like putting it mildly. When I say something stupid like that, the thing is, it's usually related to what's happening. Like, so like my emotions usually are like, okay, so you can't stay on these. So like when I said feet, when I was like, I have feet, I was pointing out the fact that well, I was trying to say her shoes are slippery because she landed on the platform and then just fell.
That was close.
Like that's what happened. She landed on the platform and then just slipped off. And I was like, I have feet.
Not very good ones.
Dangerous.
Got 2 left feet.
I would like to point out, like, this is the harder part of the section, and I'm breezing through this, like almost like. Okay, how far back did I go? Okay, not very far. I thought that was a platform to land on, because it looked like a platform to land on, but apparently it was not a platform to land on.
Can you say platform to land on?
Platform to land on. You know what the funny part is? This is still better than the flying section in God of War 3. I mean that from the bottom of my nuts. Like, this is still easier than like Kratos having to fly up the that giant chain. Yeah, it's still easier than that.
Wow. I don't know if I should feel good about that.
Given that was on PS3 and PS4. Also, that part's extremely glitchy on the PS4 version. Like, I don't know if you have seen me play that. But yeah, that part's extremely... I fell off. Sorry,
but you must try that again.
I fell off twice.
Can we go for a
Let's try that again. I love you. Oh, it's right here. That's what's up.
I'd better watch my footing.
No shit, Violet. Would it be a good idea to watch your footing? Would it be a good...
What is the most pointless piece of Harry Potter trivia you think you have?
I don't think there is any like Harry Potter trivia that I have that like holds any value to anyone, let alone no one.
Let's try that again.
Because I feel like the one that I like constantly remember that is utterly pointless is Gilroy Lockhart's favorite color is lilac.
Happily ever after. Oh wait.
What the fuck is a Gilroy Lockhart?
It's the dude who made people forget things. He was the defense against the dark arts teacher in the 2nd year.
She ain't gonna make it. Oh, she made it. The house was never this big, by the way. It's another windy hallway. Is there? Oh, no. Yes, please. I don't want to ever do that again. It makes my penis itch. And as much as I enjoy that.
Specifically the penis. Not the nuts. Not the foreskin, the actual penis.
Give me that. Oh, fucking hell. It just took forever for that to like stop. Okay, like the fun thing is here, there are no more
I'd better watch my footing.
there are no more
I'll
collectibles to
pretend I
find.
didn't see that.
Yeah, I did all of that. So we just gotta go. We just gotta go.
So how close are you to the end if there's no more collectibles?
Well, there's no
I
more.
better watch my
Each stage
footing.
has its own like number. It has its own
Oh,
color
okay.
and number of puzzle pieces. But the thing is, this is technically still like the last area of the game with puzzle pieces, because I'm pretty sure. Actually, that's a lie. See, because it seems like Count Olaf's house is its own location. Like, and although I go back to his house,
Hold on,
I don't
Sonny.
go back to the main house. So the stuff I didn't collect there
That
is
was difficult
still
to
down there
watch.
because I failed. So the stuff I didn't collect there is just there.
Hold on.
Foiled
I am so
again.
bad at video games. It's like I don't
I
even
wouldn't
have
say that.
thumbs. It's like, hey, do you have thumbs? Yeah, we'll play this game. You don't have thumbs, you have thams. Sure, whatever the fuck.
That sort of thing should
Semen,
not be
just
allowed to continue.
semen on the floor of
Try
the
again.
restroom in Taiwan. That's what I am. I'm, ugh, goddamn.
I did.
Ah, she
Still,
just walks
why
off.
not have enough of that?
The answer is stop. Okay, eat shit without toast.
The verbal diarrhea spewing from your lips is amazing. It's breathtaking.
Given that it's shit, yeah, it usually is. She fell off!
Again.
Inflection is everything.
This,
That sort of thing should
she
not
fell
be allowed
off.
to continue.
Why
Try
did she?
again.
Oh! If I would just slow down.
That was difficult
So my
to
favorite part
watch.
about this is anything that touches her is it doesn't kill her momentum. It just knocks her out of the sky.
I'm terribly
I didn't
sorry,
wait.
but you must try
But the
that
thing is,
again.
like, I can't wait because the platforms I land on are timed. So, like, if I land on them and I just stay, they will fall. So, the whole, like, me trying to go fast bit is because I kind of have to. And, like, you know how I feel about 3D platforming.
Tisk, tisk.
You love it. It's your favorite. Get your dick rock hard.
It's most. The thing is, like, when you're floating over something in a 3D platformer,
Hold on, Sonny.
Uh-huh.
oh, sorry. I actually want to, like, finish this section. Here, talk to the people.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm trying to do this thing, but it just, I keep redoing it. I've redone it like 16 times. Just because. This is kind of really pointless, I'm just letting you know.
This
Oh,
is getting dangerous.
so how about those oil prices? That's a thing going on in the world right now. Gas is like $1 in some places. $1 a gallon. Could you imagine? I mean, you don't have to imagine because it is an actual thing.
That was difficult to watch.
It was difficult to do, Tim Curry.
Look, Tim Curry has no. And I do mean.
You know, like, one of my favorite things about, like, something that, like, people watching this will never be able to, like, truly experience is, when
What?
Xavier, whenever he talked about you, because I know I've told you this 1,000 times, he never just called you by your first name. He would call you by
Uh-huh.
your entire fucking name.
That's it.
Like, first and
Uh-huh.
last name. Okay, I made it, by the way. Why?
How will we find the
Thank you.
Crystal Cave?
That's all I really needed. I just needed to shut the fuck up and play the game.
Let's see.
Sonny, come back. It's much too dangerous. And there's no collectibles. This is gonna be a 2 for Night Gal. When we're done with this, we're gonna, like, record part of an episode, or episode, like an episode or two of this game that is as dumb as it sounds. But it's the I shit on my floor.
No, not what I had in mind. Let's try that again.
So I'm assuming that he's eating butt.
Actually, yes.
So I'm assuming that he's Lemony
Why not have
Snicket.
another bash?
He is indeed in this second. These are his unfortunate events in the series.
Are you the man who ate the cheese? No, I'm not. But I can be, if you ask me to be. So I'ma go out to the park. Alright, so the thing is, like, if I stand on these platforms too long, they fall as well. Someone had to cut my baby sister out my mama.
They cut your baby sister out your mama?
They keep walking, walking away. If they're talking, can't tell what they say. Dead dudes falling over stuff in their way. Dead dudes walking can ruin our day. Ah, 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 ah. Eat the butt, eat the butt. You gotta eat the lettuce.
Where are we?
I'm at the house. Where you at?
Where are you at the horse is behind us?
Go ahead, dance for him, girl. You got that. Look at her go. That's my girl right there, boy. She's my favorite character. Oh, plot. It's over. Oh, I can jizz. Finally. Even my balls are. Hold on.
We should get moving.
How are we going to get to Curdle Cave?
Yes.
The ferry's shut down
What?
for the storm.
Ever read any books about sailing?
Klaus had read many, many books on sailing, but it is one thing to read about something, and another entirely to do it. Had the Baudelaire children been given a choice, they certainly would have opted to read about sailing a boat to Curdled Cave, but very little in their unfortunate lives occurred by their choice.
Aunt Josephine, you're alive.
Children, you did it! You deciphered the clues in my note. Count Olaf forced me to write the will. Oh, it was horrible. It nearly killed me to add in those grammatical errors. I knew after I'd written it that he would do me in, so I threw a chair through the window and escaped while he wasn't looking.
Thank goodness. Are you ready to go back?
Go back? Oh, no. I'm not going back. What? Well, it's not safe without Count Olaf lurking about.
Aunt Josephine, you have to come back with us. You willed us to Captain Sham. You're the only proof we have.
I'm sorry, children. It's just too dangerous. I'm not going to discuss it any further.
No, Aunt Josephine. Curdle Cave is for sale.
So,
That means that before too long, people will come to look at it, and some of those people will be realtors.
oh dear. All right, I'll leave. But I'm not going anywhere without my grammar books. They're at the base of the caves. You could take the elevator down, if it wasn't stuck at the bottom.
Sonny, we're gonna need your help with this.
So they also established that on top of her being afraid that the glass doorknobs would shatter into a million pieces, yes,
I'll take it.
she was afraid that the glass elevator would shatter into a million pieces. Oh, this is a new area. Oh, so we don't have to eat the lettuce. Hold on. They keep falling. Okay, so yeah, like, we might be able to go back to Count Olaf's house. I don't know. But there are 25 puzzle pieces in this area. And I ain't gonna stop till I get them all. I mean, I might. You better know. So, she's afraid that the stove might explode, and she's afraid that the refrigerator might fall on top of you and crush you flat. Things that, happen in the movie to Klaus, and he dies a horrible death.
And learns that you should always be afraid of everything, because everything wants to kill you.
Also, keep
Please don't make me go any further.
Take note of these banana peels on the ground. That's gonna come in play later.
It's
Oh,
my
right.
turn.
It's my turn. I'm Violet. Okay, it's up. Oh, there it is. So they don't explain that the Lachrymose leeches are like these really vicious little slimy shits. You know, in Lachrymose Lake. So the thing is, oh, yeah.
No good.
So you can get through that without dying, but
Try again.
if you miss it, you might as well die.
But if you miss it, you might as well die.
This simply won't do. Let's try again.
I've never been really a fan of like games that require you to fail to
Foiled
learn
again.
how to do something. It's not my favorite, but it's and this is kind of that because the which one to call it? Oh, I'm supposed to jump over that.
Let us turn from this.
I didn't do that on purpose that
misfortune
time.
And try again.
The other time, no, you did.
Yeah, every other time before that was 800%.
No good.
Oh, that one doesn't fall. It is a red herring.
How sad.
That's a dead ass baby. This is the most I've killed Sonny in the game. Like this is like, it's a. I'm not in control of this really. Like I just have to remember to jump.
And I thought I had.
Oh, she died. She had died because I had taken too many hits. I have been hurt too much. I am the boy who hurts the children. And he cries, although he doesn't really know why.
How do you feel about people that talk about The Simpsons predicting the future?
Fuck.
Do you feel like something awful might have happened?
Talk to me when I'm not playing the game. Which is, you talk to them. You tell them how you feel about it.
I feel that people would look for answers in anything they like or enjoy. If you want more succinct ideas about this entire thing, watch the number 23, which is also a movie that has Jim Carrey in it. To bring it back
Go
along.
back and try again. That was difficult to
Wait,
watch.
what are we at? 18 minutes? Hang on. We're not stopping this until we get out of this cave.
Apparently the internet is blowing up because Elijah Wood visited someone's island in Animal Crossing. I would like to say that you have no way to prove that was Elijah Wood other than his verified Twitter account is the one that messaged you as to whether or not he could come to
Do you
your
feel
island.
Oh
like
my
something
gosh.
awful might have happened?
So she can only take 3 hits.
You
Okay.
should.
I have to remember, like, I have to jump when these things fall. It doesn't help that I'm not hearing the game in real time. Like, I am.
Kakarot announced its first DLC the other day. I don't know if you saw that.
No.
then I will not talk about it.
I paid for it.
Did you? Oh, yeah, we
Yeah,
did. Completely forgot that we paid for the extra special chocolate version.
Ah!
Cannot
Who
without
came
opportunity.
to my house with
Try
that?
again.
You have to do this in one go. It's a one goer. It's a one goer. It's a single go. It's a single go one.
So one and done.
I'm gonna have to go through this without getting hurt again. It's like without getting hit once. Before I've been hit twice. And being hit twice is more than once.
That was difficult.
Oh
to
my
watch.
gosh. 2 minutes I've been at this. 2 minutes since I last checked the time.
How discouraging.
I hit the jump button. And I'm watching the TV. There's zero chance I could play this without like seeing a live feed of the gameplay. Like I wouldn't be able to. Oh my gosh, I forgot to look at it. Oh my gosh. Oh, Great Seaman's Ghost.
While you're in this heightened state of like honesty, what would you say your favorite fry is?
Waffle.
Yeah.
Not good.
Unless you meant Philip
Not
J.
good at
Fry,
all.
in which
No.
Captain yesterday is my favorite fry in that sense.
You think potato wedges are technically fries?
No,
No?
they are a form of baked potato.
Yeah, I can see that. I enjoy just
didn't hit
getting a
that.
seasoned fry. As long as it's seasoned, it's a good fry, if you ask me.
Oh, I didn't know that you were out there, girl. Should have called me. I would have came to the door.
Why not try
No,
again?
you wouldn't. Don't lie her.
What? 30-minute episode. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. It will be 7 minutes from this point forward. From this point, before I finish this up, before I finish this section of the game. Okay, so did we talk about? Oh, so there was a thing I wanted to talk about. I forget what we were playing. I do not remember what game we were playing. When I kept saying that there was, I had a story I wanted to talk about.
Uh-huh.
And it involved you. And since I'm here, like failing at this jumping section, you know, over and over, I feel now's the best time to distract myself by talking about something that happened. Oh my fucking titties. Just put titties outside. They're cold and dead. I am
see that
goofy.
coming.
What?
Actually,
Why?
yes, I did.
So, did we talk about this though? Okay, stop me if we
No
come
good can come of this.
on.
Try again.
Stop me if I did talk about this like in an episode not too long ago. This probably ain't the game to talk about it either. Because like I feel like this is definitely a game that children might definitely fuck me outside in the garden. I piss excellence.
Do you feel like something awful might have happened? You should.
That part got me. That one got me. That tickled the shit out of me. Fuck me 2 times. Because once is never enough.
But 3 times is just greedy.
Oh. I jumped that one though. I jumped that one though.
No.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I didn't have to
Hold on,
stop
hold on,
you,
hold
but
on.
they just stopped yourself.
Hold on. Shh.
They ever
Uh-huh.
after. Oh wait. No, they don't.
It was just a big fuck you spike. Which is exactly the kind of spike that you expect in a platforming game. Is the giant fuck you kind. Why is that a thing? It's right there as soon as you come out. It's like, hey, guess what? Ugh. That's the noise it makes. Every time. As my cousin would say. Every time. You said it every time. Like, ah, no! I jumped! I saw my demise. It was in the future. It was a part of the cards. Ah. So this was probably like 13 years ago. I eat my own shit. Because I'm that stupid of a person that I'm just a feces swallowing simian. I am getting hotter by the second. Oh, this is hard. This is harder than the other thing. This is much harder than the other thing. This is harder than the
other thing.
The shooting section. Yeah.
The peppermint.
Oh, I remembered that time. Oh, I remembered that time. I'm super sublime. Check out the rhyme. That's it. Let's just check out the rhyme. It's a good idea. Oh yeah. Oh, where's your sister Sally? Is she out there? I got hurt because I jumped too soon. In the punji pit, no matter how good I do, I will always be a failure to my family.
Failure is both a father and a son.
Oh. Jump that, and then when you land down here, jump immediately. And then jump again because you're a stupid piece of dog ass. And you fall down here, don't jump, then jump, and then wait, and then there's going to be a jump up here, and then jump over that, and then once you jump over that, or get hit by it because you're a dumb fucking piece of shit, and then slide through here, and jump over that, and then there's going to be one you want to jump onto, but you don't jump onto it, you ignore it, and you jump over here, because you don't want to go that way, you want to go down here, then you want to jump there, and you want to jump here, then jump here, and then there, and there's going to be a big fuck you spike right here, and then that, and then that, and then jump again, and I fucking beat it!
Yeah.
That's it, I beat it! I'm like a fucking champ, I am! Oh, I'm gonna jerk off so hard
Sonny,
tonight.
you did so well.
Like, I'm talking about snatched dick.
Oh.
I'll take it from here.
I have no regrets whatsoever.
No regrets.
Like 100% snatched cock. Just dick ripped off. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we can't leave without and that's the thing. I got it didn't save. So like I'm just double checking and making sure there's nothing I'm leaving behind. So we have to get on the elevator. At the end of this episode, this is gonna be 30 minutes. Like I'm gonna tell the story.
Mm-hmm.
Are we leaving the what the fuck?
More of those pesky crabs.
Oh.
Clear them out to get to the boats.
Okay. So this was like 11, like maybe 13, 11 years ago. This was back at my other house.
Mm-hmm.
This was to like give you some kind of indication of like how long ago this was. Things like Yahoo Messenger and MSN Messenger were like the only main ways to chat with people. Like that and IMVU, of course. IMVU will be around long after long before I died.
Pesky crabs.
Like IMVU will be around before the after the roaches die. Like, and I don't remember how I met this girl, but I'm almost positive I met her on the aforementioned IMVU, and her name was Patty. I don't remember if that was her real name. I don't remember if it was a stage name, and I had gotten pretty cool with her, and I'm a whore. Like, I am 100% a slut. Like, I am a super slut. So, I had been talking, like, kind of friskily with this young lass. And, and we had gotten kind of cool. I had, like, recently, well, I don't know how recently, but I had, I'm supposed to jump on this from somewhere else. Okay, we got it. So where's the secret file at? Okay, so find that drawing. So I had been cool with her, and for whatever reason, Fifth was at the house. Man, he was at the house kicking with me. But for whatever reason, although he was there with me, I was on my desktop, and I was video chatting with the young lady. And I had went to the bathroom. Like, my bathroom, for what it's worth, is behind my computer. Like, at least behind, like, it's like, you know, it's out of my room clearly, but it's behind my computer.
Head back to the sailboat.
So when I walk back in, like, I walk in facing Fifth directly. And what ended up happening is, like, he's not looking at me. Like, he's not looking directly at me at all. Okay. That was as out of the way as you could assume it would be. This is going to be over 30 minutes because I'm not cutting any of that nonsense out because that was some of my best blabber jabber. And what ended up happening is I walk in and I'm looking, and Fifth isn't looking at me, but he's staring at my laptop, my computer screen, and he's not talking. And so I turn and look at my computer screen, only to see that this girl is like sitting in what you could only like refer to as the cam girl position. Her camera is like, I would say like probably on like a desk or a nightstand across from the bed, and she's on her bed, and she has, for whatever reason, pulled her titties out, and she is now like massaging her titties. And Fifth is like, he's there. I'm, you know, just like walking in on it, and I'm like, oh, fuck. The reason I remember this is because I stood there kind of like fixed on it, duh. And I said something, I'm sure. And I remember hearing him going like, yeah, okay, that's good. And then he like reaches over to push me out.
That sounds over.
And he pushes me out of the way. So they're like, you know, for the obvious reason, right? And like I did what you could consider one of the most scummy things. First off, if you're gonna send me titty pictures or like videos or whatever, and you don't intend for me to keep them, too bad, because I'm gonna. I had recently gotten a RCA MP3 player that came with a lot of this really weird software, and one of the softwares that it came with, or one of the programs that came with, was a screen capture program. So I like quickly loaded that video, loaded the program up, and like just started to record, like, cause like I don't know, like I don't know how old you might be, but like now we do like full screen TVs, phones, video calls. Back then, a Yahoo web chat, like webcam chat, was like a 3x3 square on your desktop. Because
it was like a fucking slideshow almost.
Yeah, because like the bandwidth back then wasn't a thing. Like cameras did not have like the 5 billion megapixel 3 lens butt fuckery that we have today. So like it is what it is. I still have the video. To this day I have the video. I am 90% sure it's on my phone right now. I am almost positive it's on my phone. And like to like make it worse, I think it's in a really weird file format. Like it's not MP4. Like it's in like a really like obscure file format. But ultimately, like, yeah, it works. And it's sexy enough to be like, yeah, this is hot. Like this, because it was so random. Like there was no like me talking her into it. I fucking left the room and came back, and she was putting on a fucking show. For who, I don't know, because I wasn't talking to her. So she like fucking knew like wasn't nobody there. Like I don't remember. And I'm pretty sure she was like, I'm pretty sure you can see me. I just don't care. It's like, I can't remember. Like, I've been slick with the tongue for a very long time, but to just convince somebody to pull their titties out when I ain't even there, I ain't gonna ever be that good. Like, not unless she's my wife. And like I just come back in the room and she got an ass out. I was like, oh, that's more like it. But no, I ain't got a clue what that was about. And no, I don't have a clue. Like, yes, I lost contact with her because I have her email address for sure. Like, I still have her email address, but like Yahoo Messenger shut down like years ago, and yeah, so that's all said and done. I've been meaning to tell that story for like 2 games now, and now that we're at this 35-minute long video, I figured now was the best time to do so. So with that being said,
If you got this far into the video,
it's like
thank you for watching.
I hope you like what you saw and heard here today, because I said some stuff. Like, I will say, like, this game, like this video series is slowly turning into a walkthrough for sure. Like, because I've shown pretty much what all the possible puzzle pieces could be, so you should know where. Like, I basically shown you where all the collectibles are, and like, if you don't know how to get them by now, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, they're lost to me too. Then. But if you like what you saw, hit the like button. If you didn't like what you saw, leave a comment down below. If you super like what you saw, hit the subscribe button. And after that, go ahead and slap the notification bell one time for your boy. It's gross out there. Y'all need to stay safe and stay hydrated, stay healthy, so y'all can keep watching my videos and like letting YouTube basically pimp me out and not get paid for it. But until next time, guys, we out of here. Peace.
Hammer time.